Okay. Oh, oh, okay. Uh, is that working? Oh, well, if it is, it's super late. Oh God, is the bitrate? If eventually. Okay, that got frozen. You know, we are here. Like, well, it says it's going. Uh-oh. This is all growing pains. Unscheduled. Oh, oh, okay. It's going. It's happening. All right. Well, I had my my water cup filled up for like about an hour ago now. Uh, because I was expecting to be doing this a lot sooner. But okay, this. Okay. Uh, well, I don't really know what to wait for, so I will. Right. We're going to be reading this on Wikia because I haven't downloaded the PDF or Google Doc or whatever it is yet. And honestly, for the best, right? I said I like consistency, and that's why I wanted to keep it all on fanfiction.net. But if I'm forced to switch between them, I may as well do the next 400 something chapters on Wikia, since we get pictures with it at least. Right, I have to read chat too. It's time. Glorious JD pictures. Oh shit, it's time for the 100th chapter. The fanfic got taken down. Alright. Well, nothing to wait for. I've got the next three, and it's not going to be a very long stream because the mini-sodes are coming up and they're very very short, which is a shame. But hey, it's the first stream. We're figuring things out, and I did want. I hope people can hear me. I realize I can't. I don't know if people can hear me. I'm sure they can hear me. Um, but anyways, I understand why I probably should read more than just these next three chapters because it's gonna be like an hour-long stream, unless I yell and bitch and moan a lot. But I just, it feels fitting to me to stop on chapter 100. So I'm just going to start. Open link, a new tab. I guess I could full screen it. There we go. Okay, good. People can hear me. People will also hear me drinking my water. No, I could I could make efforts. All right. Well, first live reading of a chapter. I wish I could get some of this stuff off screen. Make it just the. Oh well. Right. I have to like actually remember the chapter numbers now because they don't have them here. Right. Well, chapter 98. Rock-a-doodle-doo. Me, Veri, Lincoln, Laney, Lola, and Lisa were in the simulator. Eileen, Jerry, Jesse, I almost read Thanos, Tameo, Mocha, Kuramu, Eddie, Luann, Luna, and Lana were in the control room. The simulator activated, and we found ourselves on a building in a huge rainstorm. The entire town was in a huge flood. Whoa, I say. My gosh, what is going on? Asks Veri. It seems to be massive flooding caused by the storm. The storm. A little vague. Says Lisa. We're in the movie Rock-a-Doodle. One of my favorite movies. Does that really give it away, though? It's just a storm. Floods happen in real life, James. It's so weird. I have to, check back over. Because I'm doing this, I've got the stream open on my phone, and that's how I'm reading chat. Just because I'm capturing my whole display for the stream. And I don't want to like constantly switch back and forth. I don't know when Tomeo was introduced. I don't even know who Tomeo is. Tomato. Where was I? Right, we're in the movie Rockadoodle. One of my favorite movies, says Lola. Weird. Seems like a JD line. I've never seen this movie before, says Laney. I have. It's one of my childhood movies. I point to something. Look! We see a toy box with a sail attached to it, and in it was a kitten, a dog, a magpie, and a mouse. That's Edmund, a boy transformed into a kitten because of the Grand Duke of Owls. I say. We got to help them, says Laney. Yeah, but where are they going? Something's in my eye. Asks Lincoln. They're going to the city to find Chanticleer. Chanticleer! Or Chanticleer, maybe. A rooster that has the power to raise the sun with his crowing. From what I remember, Chanticleer lost his ability to crow because of a mean rooster sent by the Duke. The Duke used his magic to make it look like the sun was rising on its own, and the farm made fun of him because of it. I say. The Rooster movie. Oh, sorry, I've got a little out of frog in my throat. Whatever. That is pure evil, says Lincoln. I mean, it's mean. Feels more bully-ish than evil, but whatever. That is, well, I guess if it's an important job for a rooster. That is. We have to stop the Duke at all costs, says Vuri. We will. First, we got to help find Chanticleer and help him remember how to crow, I say. That's right, and no owl will stand in our way, says Lola. Affirmative, says Lisa. Listen, says Vuri. We hear an owl humming Ride of the Valkyries, and we see 5 owls heading to the toy box. Let's go, I say. We spread our wings, that's so cool, and flew to the owls and punched their beaks in. The best fight yet. Why do I? Oh, people can send emojis. Dude, yes. Okay, that's. Can I get rid of that? It's getting in my way. I'm not like get rid of. I'm not gonna get rid of it entirely. Whatever. We'll roll with it. Punch their beaks in. Leave them alone, you overgrown chickens, I say. Here's something. Whatever. Here's something to brighten your day. Oh, brighten your day. She puts emphasis on it. She makes a pun, believe it or not. Though, I don't know. Whatever, says Marie, pointing. She puts her pointer and middle finger to her eyebrows. Solar. What? What do I know that from? Whatever. Solar flare, she says. A blinding bright white light, as bright as 1,000 suns, shined right in their faces and incinerated them. Team Loud Phoenix Storm, doing what they can, killing owls. Maybe they're big owls. I mean, obviously they're evil owls, but still seems a little overkill. They're just owls. Nice one, Free, I say. Great one, guys. We owe you one, says Patu. Patu. You're welcome, Patu. Edmund, let me help you return to your human body. I chant an incantation. Metogataska Nestinero Chrysoton Mortis. I chant. I fire a beam of rainbow light at Edmund, and he changed back into his human form. A boy with blonde hair, and he had his pajamas on. Patu, Snipes, and Peepers were shocked. He is a little boy, says Snipes. Edmund, I was wrong. I'm so sorry, says Peepers. This is very confusing for a guy who has no idea what movie this is from. Edmund, I was wrong. I'm so sorry, says Peepers. It's all right, Peepers. Thank you, JD, says Edmund. Yeah, can we get some thank you, JDs in chat? Always want, yeah. There we go. Get into the streamer mortality, mental head state, mental state, head game, head mode. Let's just keep reading. I can read. I know how to read. That's easy for me. I wish to be human too, says. Oh wait, you're welcome, Edmund. I say. I wish to be human too, says Peepers. If that is what you want, Peepers. If you don't want to be transformed into an animal, then sure, I'll return you back to your human form. Is she the only one? Are the others not gonna... Whatever, if that is what you want, peepers. I chant another incantation. Nagi tantum Narito. Narito. Watch this somehow circle back to Naruto. I'd lose it. Castiga mortem. I fire a beam of rainbow light at peepers, and she became a beautiful young girl. Okay, how young? Because obviously... Oh, here we go. Is this her? How young, if I'm allowed to ask? Because you don't just turn somebody into a beautiful young girl in the Loud House Revamped. There's usually some underlying harem-related interests. Anyways. Oh, well, Edmund was instantly smitten by her, and so was Peepers, I guess. And they fell in love in an instant. Okay, nice. Yeah, some Peepers and Edmund shippers. Edipers. Pedmund. Whatever. Let's go. Let's get you all out of the city to help you all out, says Viri. Thank you, says Edmund. Viri formed a bubble of water and lifted the toy box over an aqueduct area, and they saw the city. It was a beautiful sight for them. All they had to do was find Chanticleer. That was going to be a challenge, says Viri. But nobody says that. We searched most of the city and found out that Chanticleer is now a tremendous music sensation. I guess it wasn't such a challenge after all. All right, let me... God, I don't know when to look over and read chat, and it's all going by so fast. Shakespeare level writing. Well, maybe a little. The king makes shivers in his timbers. People are reading ahead. This can't be. So he's called the king? Oh, well, there we go. This is going to be tougher than we first thought. But what? Whatever. But now that the Duke's owls are no longer pursuing us, we can make sure that we get him back to the farm uncontested, I say. That's true, says Laney. So, how are we going to get him? Asks Lincoln. I have an idea, says Edmund. Edmund wrote a note to him, and it said that they were sorry. They signed it from Patu, Snipes, and Peepers. They met Goldie Pheasant and gave the note so that she could give it to him. I guess that's this is a strongly worded letter. Little. Strongly worded letter. So what do we do now? Asks Edmund. We wait. I do wonder how the original movie went. It feels like a kid's movie. Maybe it's a show for all I know. Take a little water break. Yeah, whenever I go to drink water, I'll just look at chat. Kingdom Hearts on a budget. Like half-ish of chapter 9. Yeah, and that's how much you've missed. Maybe a little under half. Yeah, I'm Gugglebum. And I'm not gonna get mad though if you call me a gamer. I'll shove it down. I'll personalize it, and I'll go to therapy over it. We wait, I say. 2 hours later, we saw that Chanticleer had got the note. How? How did you see? Are you watching him? Why not, if you can see him, if you know where he is, just go over and apologize instead of through a note? If anything, a note is a little disingenuous. Whatever. We all jumped down and smashed through the window. Oh, wait, I read ahead. Perfect, he got the note. He's getting into an argument with Pinky. Let's go, I say. We all jumped down and smashed through the window on the roof, called a skylight, I believe. And so you did know where he was. And you could have just gone and whatever. This picture is canceled, I say. Yeah, says Snipes. It's over. So why don't the other ones want to become humans? Right? Isn't that what they said at the beginning? That these were all a bunch of people that turned into animals? From what I'm reading in chat, it appears that Edmund was supposed to go through some kind of character arc in order to, earn his humanity back. Literal humanity. Human Itty. I'm not saying he's a psychopath. Oh well. Maybe they're really cool animals. I've already forgotten what they all are. What? Okay, we're getting there. Um. Yeah, says Snipes. It's over for you, Pinky, says Peepers. I'm through with you, Pinky. I'm going back home, says Chanticleer. This studio is your home, and you ain't going nowhere, says Pinky. He is, says Lola, firing a blast of fire and ignites part of the set. Come on, Goldie, come on, says Chanticleer. Picking up friends, I guess. We ran as fast as we could. Stop those guys, says Pinky. A bunch of strong frogs on motorcycles rode after us. I have an idea. Let's hijack Pinky's helicopter. I say, brilliant, let's go, says Lisa. We flew to the copter and took off. Okay. No, hey, can anybody in chat tell me why that line in particular doesn't really sit right with me? I'll read it again, slower this time. We flew to the copter and took off. I'll wait. Yeah, this is perfect time to drink something. Cause am I crazy? Can they not fly faster than helicopters? Helicopters aren't that fast, right? And is this what they got to? No, they didn't. Wait, okay, wait. I have to read ahead. I'm seeing something. Let's modify this baby, says Lisa. Lisa used her technokinetic powers that she recently got, don't think I've forgotten, and modified it into a science fiction style fighter jet. Let's go. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense, all right? Because even though I'm so sure that they can all move at the speed of light at this point, maybe at least a few of them can't fly as fast as a fighter jet. JD absolutely can. But if they had, oh man, yeah, it's just the issue, isn't it? They give us all of these powers and abilities, you know, and we know that JD can teleport, and he can teleport people. We know that. I know that at least. But whatever. We flew toward the farm and arrived in 2 minutes. Short flight. We were hovering over the farm, and Vary lifted all the flood water and put it in the ocean far away. All the water is gone, says Vary. You know, there's probably, I don't know, fish. It's not important. Just maybe killed a bunch of freshwater fish, is all I'm saying. All the water is gone, says Vary. Excellent. Weapons online. Target the Duke's Castle Mountain, I say. Roger that, says Lisa. Laney flips a switch. Laney, weapons are locked. Oop, my bad. All weapons are locked and loaded, says Laney. Okay, fire, I command. Laney pressed a red button and fired a laser and 5 rockets, and they hit the mountain all at once and exploded, and the mountain came crashing down. It needed to be done. Even though the beautiful rock formations may have been hurt, the Duke, the Duke of Owls was clearly one of their greatest enemies so far. Oh, is that him? Direct hit, says Laney. Great shot, Laney, I say. Confirmed, says Lisa. We're not done yet. Here comes Mr. Dark Bird himself, says Vary. We saw a big bird. Big bird? And it was the Grand Duke of Owls. The Grand Duke of Owls, I say. That's him! He's the one that turned me into a cat, says Edmund. So he did, says Patu. I can't believe this guy, says Snipes. The Duke, says Chanticleer. He is really bad, says Goldie. Well, now I'm convinced. He's pure evil, says Lincoln. Let's land and fight him. Why not just shoot more rockets and missiles? No. It has to be personal. Oh, wait, I could have. Here. There he is. Looks a little old. I feel like they're about to beat up a old guy, but he's evil, so I guess he deserves it. We land by the barn and stand ready. I know it's wrong to appear like this, but are you ready to have the fight of your life? Asks the Grand Duke. It'll be your last when we turn you into fried chicken, I say. But he's an owl. Let's dance, says Marie. I fire a blast of fire at him, and it burned his feathers up. Chanticleer was trying to remember if he ever crowed or not. And suddenly he remembered how to crow, and he launched into the air and crowed. What an arc. What an arc. Cockadoo! Cockadoo! I'm so sure it used to be cockadoodle-doo. Oh, wait, no, because that's... No, it's rockadoodle-doo. So even the funny name got it right. Oh, well. The sun rose and a beam of light pierced the darkness and hit the Duke. I guess he's a vampire? Ah! Screams the Grand Duke. He spun around fast and he shrunk down to the size of a canary. I got this. Oh, brave JD coming in. I got this now that the big bad has fucking shrunk into the size of a canary. Our hero, everyone. I put him in a bird cage, and he is now my prisoner. He is now my prisoner. You're now going to pay for everything you've done, Dookie. Dookie. I say. We all laugh at him. Ha 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 ha. The sun was free to shine again and the farm was back to normal. Turns out we found out that the farm Edmund lives on is 10 miles northeast of Warren, Michigan. That's very close to us. Can you believe it? Wow. It's a happy ending. Yep. Edmund goes to the same school Lincoln Laney, Lola, and Lisa do. Now Peepers does too. What? He lives 10 miles away from you guys. Wait, no. I don't know how far they are in relation to Warren, Michigan. So, but I feel like if they were close, he'd just say, oh yeah, he lives about a mile away from us. Whatever. Oh, hey, we're at the end. Now people say, the exercise was done and we took a break. The Grand Duke is now in Lucy's room as her prisoner. Compassion. I guess there are things worse than death by Team Loud Phoenix Storm. The end. Another fanfiction complete. Rockadoodle was one of my first childhood movies when I was a kid. Glenn Campbell did a really great job in that movie 25 years ago. I loved his song Rockadoodle. He was a great singer. I loved Christopher Plummer in that movie too. Owls are one of my favorite birds and they are awesome. Oh, I could tell the way you killed and imprisoned them was, oh, it wept of love for the creature. I love how Christopher Plummer played General Chang in Star Trek 6. I know how to read Roman numerals. The Undiscovered Country. Imitating Chang, to be or not to be. Okay? I'm a huge Trekkie, Star Trek fan, because my dad got me hooked on it. I did this chapter as a tribute to Glenn Campbell, and you will always be remembered in our hearts, memories, in music, and in spirit. Rip Glenn Campbell. Let me know what you all think. Hated it, and see you next time. Rockadoodle is owned by Don Bluth Studios. And there's the first one. Ah. Well, thoughts. Chapter 98. You know, I'm not gonna pretend that I don't hold favoritism for the shorter chapters. No, that's not true. It's a little true, but definitely, I appreciate shorter chapters in general, which is why I'm so excited for these minisodes. We're gonna see we're gonna see like probably one single audiobook that's like at least 6 chapters long. Oh, hey Ethan.
Hello?
I don't know if they'll be able to hear you. They might be. I think I've got desktop audio being captured.
Okay.
Yeah, we're done with the first chapter.
Ooh.
Ah. And what was
What
it?
happened? Or am I allowed to pay attention to this actually?
Oh, don't even
Is this all I
bother. All
get?
right, knowing 3 chapters, oh, 2 chapters now actually.
Yeah.
Knowing 2 chapters is gonna give you like barely any leg up. This is gamer.
It's not gonna. Yeah, this.
This is
I'm
the
gaming.
gamer. I'm Gugglebum.
Yeah.
Now you know. Here, I may as well move on to the next one, which is here. There we go.
They say they can't. Luigi Cat says he can't hear me very well.
Well, I mean, that's technically a good thing, but I'll turn this
I
up
guess.
to 3. There you go. You guys get a little peek behind the curtain.
Ooh. I'm gonna mute this stream and pull it up.
Oh yeah. Okay. Holy crap! Crossover. I can't hear him very well because it makes it a little quiet. Did it help at all? It may have not. Actually,
Can you guys hear me better now?
you're just quiet to me.
Or
Actually,
oh, weird.
you know what? If so long as you can hear him, we don't
Yeah,
want to
that's what matters.
distract from
Yeah.
the grape of war. Okay. Hey, you've never had a live reading of an audiobook either, have you?
Yeah. No, I haven't. This is beautiful.
Yeah. It's actually kind of weird because usually I get little breaks between the chapters. But no,
Just gunning it.
which is a good thing though. Good, not, it's not a good thing. It's good that these are short chapters, I mean. Anyways,
Yeah.
chapter, getting Discord pings. I'm sure people can hear that. Oh well, we'll fix that in future streams if that, if that happens. Chapter 99, Minisode 1, The Grape of War. I mean, The Grape War, not. Sorry. I had a little God of War in my mind. It starts with me, Vuri,
Love
Lincoln,
that
Linka,
game.
and Laney bringing in the groceries. I'm gonna sneeze. Give it a minute. Crisis averted. Thanks for helping us carry in the groceries, JD, says Lincoln. No problem, Lincoln. Having a big family means lots of food and more, I say. Yep, says Linka. We have a lot of mouths and stomachs to feed in a big family. That we do, Laney. You said it, says Vuri. We get to the fridge and unload it and put all the groceries away. I notice a box of popsicles on the floor. Hey, What? Hey, popsicles, I say. Yep. New groceries means a fresh box of popsicles, says Lincoln. What's happening? Is this important? Neat, I say. Can I have a watermelon? I assume watermelon flavored popsicle, asks Laney. I reach into the box, yep, and pull out a watermelon flavored popsicle and give it to Laney. Here you go, Laney. I say, thanks, JD, says Laney. Can I have cherry? Asks Furry. Is everyone gonna do this? Is everyone gonna fucking ask for their flavor and we're gonna have a little. Sure, I say, reaching in and pulls out a cherry flavored popsicle. Here you go. I give it to her. Thanks, says Furry. I reach into the box and pull out my favorite my favorite flavor. Calm down.
It's okay. Keep your cool.
Keep
You'll be okay.
I'm freaking out. This is too much.
It's gonna be okay. You'll make it through this. But if you drop dead mid-chapter, I will have to do it for you, so I want you to think about that ramification before you die mid-chapter.
It's like generational debt, but worse. Because
Curse me.
at least generational debt gives you an excuse to gamble without caring. You know, you're already in debt.
Yeah.
Why not put it
What's
all
a
on
few more
black?
thousand?
Yeah, put all of your debt on black, and then if it lands on black, then you've doubled your debt. Think of how happy your children would be. We're getting off topic, Ethan. You're a bad influence.
I'm
Gamer,
sorry.
gotta protect anonymity here. New groceries means a fresh
Our
box.
names are already public.
Wait, did I already? Strawberry for me, I say. New groceries means a fresh box of popsicles, and that means I get the one and only grape, says Lincoln, pulling out the only grape flavored popsicle. Want to share it with me, Linka? Yeah, because they're twins. They're
It's
kind.
Linka.
Don't you remember the episode from the Loud House when Lincoln imagines what his life would be if he had all brothers instead of all sisters?
I can't say I recall.
No, no, me neither. But this is Linka, the girl version of Lincoln, who I'm pretty sure is fan made.
Oh,
I don't think she exists in the actual chapter.
most likely.
Who shares popsicles?
That's a good question.
No, I'm
Maybe
reading
it's one of those
chat.
like split popsicles.
Chat, what's your favorite
No, I
flavor?
know.
What's your favorite flavor of popsicle? Somebody doesn't like grape? Grape's a great flavor. Grape is like one of the best fruit flavors for like candy related things and sweets. And
Grape
there's
is like it's a toss up for me because sometimes it's great and sometimes it tastes like medicine.
well, medicine is good for you. So,
Oh,
yeah, what is sour flavored?
sour grapes?
Don't,
What a pull!
don't, don't you? Peach? This peach fentanyl? Okay. Can we
All
please
right,
mods? All right, where was
get
I?
Graham in here. Get Graham to start modding.
Yeah, or the predator. Where was I? Want to share it with me, Linka? Asks Lincoln. Sure, says Linka. But just as Lincoln and Linka were about to unwrap the great popsicle, we heard the girls coming. I call dibs on grape, says Lori. Nuh-uh. It's mine. I literally smell new popsicle, says Lana. Uh-oh, says Lincoln. Quick, let's hide, says Laney. We hide in the living room as Lori, Carol, Lenny, Luna, Luann, Lynn, Shannon, Lucy, Lana, and Lola, Penny, Lisa, and Lily come in.
Dude.
The grape is gone, says Lenny. Dudes, I found shoe prints, says Luna. I smell JD. Free Lincoln, Linka, and Laney, says Lana. Run, I say. Lori, Carol, Lenny, Luna, Luann, Lynn, Shannon, Lucy, Lana, and Lola, Penny, Lisa, and Lily are armed with pitchforks and torches like an angry mob out for blood. Lola sees
Oh my
us running.
gosh.
Get the grape, says Lola. You'll never take us alive, I say. Meavery, Lincoln, and Linka and Laney are running all over the loud house of the Nuts and Loud Anderson super mansion, and we made it out safely. Where'd they go? Asks Lori. I want that grape, says the Wind. Okay, but how does a multimillionaire not, you can probably afford a whole box of, you could probably, with your money, James. You see, his friends call him JD, but I'm not his friend, so I try to avoid it when I can. Uh, but when you're like a million billionaire, whatever he is at this point, you could probably just like call up the shipping company that ships the popsicles and ask for 2 tons of only grape flavored popsicles. But no, whatever. You could make your own, for God's sakes. He's got magic. Whatever. Okay, where was I? I want that grape, says the Wind. Guys, they will kill us if they see us with this great popsicle, I whisper. I know. I wish we could all share it, but there's only 2 popsicles on each flavor. What? I thought you said there was one and only grape. There's 2 popsicles on each flavor. Whatever, says Laney. I've got an idea. I whisper the plan in their ears. That's brilliant, says Marie, who is not whispering, mind you, acting. Oh, I can act. We have the only grape in the box. Lincoln and your sisters want it. What? Oh, he's addressing Lincoln. Okay. In the box, Lincoln and your sisters want it. Yes, we will go away from them and eat it in the upper atmosphere of the sky above the city, says Lincoln. Come on, girls, says Lori. Oh, kill me. Lori, Carol, Luann, Lynn, Lucy, Lana, and Lola, Lisa, and Lily spread the. It's different. It's different every time. I swear they mix up the order of the. Or maybe it's because they've got us separated here. Spread their wings and carried Lenny, Shannon, and Penny with them. They flew up into the sky. What kind of stupid plan is that? What, you just like. I don't get it. What, did he just say it? And instead of like going to where they heard JD, they just decided that maybe they wanted to like cut him off or some bullshit. Okay. Well, he's a great actor, I'm sure. One of his superpowers. Coast is clear. Let's go, I say. We go back inside and enjoy our popsicles. That was pure genius, says JD, says Laney. I know. An angry mob is too focused on one thing to worry about another, I say. 10 minutes later, here we go. Lori, Carol, Lenny, Luna, Luann, Lynn, Shannon, Lucy, Aunt Lana, and Lola, Penny, Lisa, and Lily came in and they saw us on the sofa watching TV, and there were popsicle sticks on the coffee table. Hey girls, what took you so long? I ask. You all ate the popsicles, including our grape, says Lola. Okay. Is this an actual chapter? Because I don't know if you know this,
Dude, I
Ethan.
don't know.
Well, you see, in the fanfiction.net. Oh, you probably don't even know about what happened with fanfiction.net, do you?
No, not at all.
Okay, well, the Loud House Revamped got taken down for plagiarism, if you can
What?
believe it.
No way.
But it's okay. It's been recovered. Drakerd has provided us with a PDF or something. So that's, and I was worried too. But anyways, uh that's a
You were
whole
so
nother
scared you wouldn't be able to read it.
that's a whole nother thing. What I wanted to bring up was in fanfiction.net, James would uh uh show that this is an actual revamping, right? Because that's what this is supposed to be.
Mhm.
The Loud House Revamped. He would show that this is an actual episode that he's revamping by like putting bold on the names of people who are actually saying stuff from the actual episode. But um, I don't think he's doing that. Either he isn't doing it here, or he can't do it here. Could have can't have done it here.
Huh.
Anyways, what was I talking about? Where was I? Sorry, girls. Wait, you're including a grape. It's what you get for fighting over it, says Laney. So, to avoid any violence, we sent you on a wild goose chase by feigning that we were up in the sky enjoying our popsicles, says Vuri. Sorry, girls, says Linka. Better luck next time, says Lincoln. But I have something for you all. Wait here, I say. I go into my. Oh, here we go. I go into my room and open a freezer and grab a box of grape popsicles. I slide back down, and the girls saw that I had grape popsicles.
Oh my gosh, what a hero.
It was foreshadowing. Everyone but Vuri, Lincoln, and Linka and Laney. I hate how he does that. I hate how he because there's a connection right between Linka and Lincoln because they're technically like the same person, and then there's a connection between Lana and Lola because I think they're twins. But and so he puts he ands them together, if that makes sense. But that completely disrupts the flow of a comma separated list. Anyways, everyone but Vuri, Lincoln and Linka, and Laney, grape popsicles. It's my own secret stash. I have a whole freezer full of hundreds of boxes of grape popsicles, I say. They run for them, but I
What's
stop
this?
them. Wait. They stop. You all have to promise that you will stop fighting over the only grape flavor in the box. Well, they don't have to if you just fucking give them the.
Yeah.
I know you guys like grape, but you act like a bunch of wild animals when it comes to it. So please, can't we just all share? I ask. Oh, you're right, JD. We literally get so out of control over some petty stuff like food and more, says Lori. We promise we will share, dude, says Luna. We promise we will share. We promise, and then next time all the pops sit. Wait, did I might? We promise, and then next time all the pops sit. Lana nudges her. Ow, we promise. I guess she was going to say something mean. She's going to
Something
imply
devious.
that she was going to eat all the popsicles next time. We promise, says
What a
Lisa.
jerk.
Good job, girls, I say, holding up the box to them. Help yourselves. Okay, they grab one grape popsicle each, and they all sit on the sofa and watch TV. Thank you for helping us, JD. We were out of control back there, says Luann. Don't mention it, girls, I say. In the Nuts and Loud Anderson house, we all gotta do what we can to survive and get the grape, says Lincoln to the viewers. And always have a secret stash ready just in case, I say also to the viewers. The end. Another fanfiction complete. I'm going to do a series of mini-sode chapters in my series. I got the idea for this. This one didn't have any pictures. The last one had pictures. The wiki has pictures, but the fanfiction.net didn't have pictures, so it is kind of superior a little bit. A little bit. Anyways, there will be more
Pictures are fun.
I got the idea for this. Okay. I got the idea for this from the Loud House comic book. There will be more chaos. The chapter Popsicle Problems. So that's what that's from. I did not know that there was a
Oh.
Loud House comic book. I like popsicles on a hot day, and my favorite flavors are blue, raspberry, strawberry, and grape. Coincidental, isn't it? But the trouble is that they are
Oh.
louded with sugar. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be loaded, unless
Probably.
unless he does know how to make jokes now. That'd be nice. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time. I hated it. All right, viewers, chat. What did you think?
I thought that was great. I loved it. Makes me sad I've missed 98 other chapters.
No. Here, you can do an audiobook of the audiobook where you describe what I'm doing.
So he's reading the chapter.
And now he's reading for JD's lines. Now he's reading for Laney's
Now
lines.
he's reading Lincoln.
Well, it was. Here it comes, the NSL chapter. Oh, right, yes. In the Loud House
NSL?
community, the episode No Such Luck is considered a very bad episode and people don't like it. And we've been blessed by James himself to get a No Such Luck revamping. And it's a minisode.
Oh,
So,
sweet.
points for that, I guess. There's like a 10-second delay if I'm looking at this right. So in 10 seconds, everyone will hear the key word. I can't think of anything. Shit! Luxembourg. There we go. All right. And here we are. Chapter 100. We are
Wow, it is an honor to be here.
I think we're like 1/23 of the way done with this. Yeah, roughly. 1/23 of the way done with the fanfic. So, chapter 100, minisode 2, NSL Aftershoot. Just to let you all know, this is the Aftershoot episode of the infamous episode No Such Luck. I would never do that episode even if you paid me to do it. This episode sucked eggs, and it was probably the most abysmal episode of Season 2, if not the entire show. Not as bad as the infamous Brawl in the Family episode. No, this episode was worse. That's not what not as bad means. Whatever. So I'm going to show you all what happens to people that abuse people and make them do all sorts of bad stuff like that. So on with the show. Cut, and that's a wrap. Great job, Loud, says Chris Savino. That's who? Is he the guy who made the Loud House?
Let's look this up.
Yeah. There you go. You've got a job now. Oh, I haven't even full screen. Boom.
Yep, Chris Savino.
Fantastic. Mr. Savino, can we talk for you? Can we talk to you for a minute? Asks Lynn Sr., who's the dad, mind you. In case you don't know. Sure, says Chris Savino. Lainey, Lynn, and Lisa raised a verbal rant on him. Oh wait, Lynn Sr., Lainey, Lynn, and Lisa. I thought, my bad. Oh, okay, so he does embolden it. Oh, it's a little difficult to read. I don't know why this is in black font. Should I? All right, chat. Should I switch it back over to light mode? Yeah, let me check real quick if light mode is any. How do I check? How do I change it? There we go. Yeah, that's definitely easier to read. Oh well. Not a fan of the bright green, but we'll live with it. All right, Savino. What is the meaning of this?
Oh, it's pronounced Savino.
Savino. Great.
Thank you, reviewer.
You're getting a little laggy. I hope that's not also affecting the stream.
I'm pretty sure that's me.
Okay.
Like a my end thing.
Well, whatever. It'll probably fix itself. All right, Savino, what is the meaning of this script or this entire episode? Just what type of people do you take my family for? We would never do any of this to one of our own, says Lynn Sr. Lincoln is our brother. How could you have us treat him like that? Exclaims Laney through tears. Look, Chris, I might enjoy winning and all that, but I know better than to act like such a poor loser. I would never direct the blame of my losses towards my siblings, especially my brother, says Lynn through tears. And I do not approve of breaking character and being degraded from a woman of science and knowledge to a close-minded simpleton who makes immediate assumptions. And I'm quite certain the rest of my family does not approve either, says Lisa. Look, people, first of all, you want to blame somebody? Blame Carla. She's the one who wrote the script, not me. Secondly, your kid lied to you for his own benefits. Doesn't he deserve some form of punishment? Asks Savino, I guess. Sorry, I'm so sleepy. Not for being kicked out of the house just because of something so trivial. We're not monsters, says Lynn Sr. On the other side of the sound stage, Rita and the girls surround a depressed Lincoln. Not Lincoln. Lincoln, sweetie, are you okay? Asks Rita. Eh, I'm all right, says Lincoln.
Thank goodness.
Uh, Rita. Sighs Rita, putting her hand on Lincoln's shoulder. Lincoln, I know that filming this episode. Well, I mean, if it's a film set, what does he have to be so sad about?
What?
This didn't happen. You didn't actually get kicked out of your house, dude. I would assume
Just the thought of it really bums him out.
he's just a really good actor. What's the word I'm looking for?
He's an empath. Oh, he's a method actor.
Yeah, method actor. Hmm. Eh, I'm all
Oh,
right.
excuse me.
You really? You gonna do that?
I'm so sorry.
This is chapter 100.
I'm so sorry.
We have to have better standards.
Hey, you yawned.
I'm the reader. I get to do what I want. Okay. Lincoln, I know that filming this episode has been hard for you, and I understand if you're upset, but I want you to know this right now. Your father, your sisters, and I would never do any of this to you. Do you know why? Because you are my son, says Rita, who is the mother, if you don't know. I'm telling this to you, by the way. I absolutely know these people. I already know that.
Thank you.
And
Thank
your
you for keeping me
brother,
in the loop.
says Lola, hugging Lincoln. Aw. And we love you no matter what, says Lori. That's right, big brother, says Lily. I love you all too, says Lincoln, smiling. Oh, wait, his voice breaks. I love you all too, says Lincoln, smiling.
It's so
Suddenly,
emotional.
Meavery, Eileen, Gabriella, Shannon, Jesse, Jerry the Eds, Naruto, and the girls, the Teen Titans, Minato, Kushina Adult, Sasuke, uh, wait, Kushina Adult Sasuke? Okay, that's probably missing a comma.
It's pronounced Minato, by the way.
Oh my
That's
god.
Naruto's dad.
Minato, Minato. Well, at least you.
Minato is Shulk's sword.
Great. Anyways, Kaiba Shino Shikamaru. Is that right?
Shikamaru,
Shikamaru. I like Shikamaru
Choji,
though.
Lee, Neji.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you
Yeah,
think you're
I'm just
doing?
trying to see if there's.
What do you think
No,
you're doing?
oh,
Choji
sorry,
Lee,
man.
Neji, Linka, Penny, Anastasia, and a bunch of angry fans burst into the studio, and we are armed with torches, pitchforks, swords, axes, and clubs. Hey guys, just to let you know, we are not an angry mob after you. We are an angry mob after Chris Savino. I say, that's nice. I was worried for a minute. That's good, JD. Thank you.
Phew.
You're a true friend, says Lincoln. Think nothing of it, buddy. So wait. Never mind. Well, not never mind. It's so like is JD part of the show? Is like when JD goes in the simulator and like rips apart Sasuke, is that part of the show too? Whatever. Don't
Dude, you're asking the wrong person. You're asking a snowman what to do for summer.
think I'm thinking about that. It's funny imagery. Anyways,
Yeah.
that's good, JD. True friend. Think nothing of it, buddy. I don't know why all the like why this is smaller than this. Why some things are bolden and some aren't, because I don't think this was an actual episode. So I don't know
Yeah,
why
it's
they would be
weird.
bold. Anyways, think nothing of it, buddy, I say. Chris Savino, that episode, No Such Luck, was a complete and total abysmal catastrophe. We give it a negative 200 on our fan base. Damn. Yeah, says All. That episode was the worst ever. How could you put Lincoln through such heinous abuse? Asks Vary. Because it was in the script Carla wrote, answers Chris. We know it was in the script, but that gives you no right to have Lincoln do it, I say. Yeah, he is our friend, and we would never treat him like that, says Eileen. He's also like my little brother, and I would never do anything. I would never do something like that to him, says Naruto. You wouldn't, though. You weren't in this episode, dude. You didn't do it. Me neither, says Sasuke. Oh, that's nice. They don't usually include Sasuke. Same here, and for all
Red
of
was being
us,
included.
says Sakura. And he never will do so again, says question mark. A woman with brown hair, and is this her? And green eyes, dressed in nice black clothes, came out. It was Saima. Oh, it's not. Saima Zargami, the president and CEO of Viacom and Nickelodeon Studios. I thought it was Carla. You must be the president and CEO of Nickelodeon Studios, Saima Zargani. What a guess. I say. I am. It's a pleasure to meet you, JD. Great job working with Lincoln and his family. Keep it up, says Saima. Yes, ma'am. I will, and thank you. Everybody stand down. Let's let Miss Saima do her thing. I'm sorry, I'm rubbing my eyes. I can't read like this. Okay, let's let Saima do her thing. Thank you. Chris Savino? She asks. Miss Zargami? Says Chris. I agree with JD. This episode was horrible, but that's not why I'm here. You have been accused of multiple allegations of sexual harassment, says Saima. We all gasp and murmur. Everybody gasp in chat. And murmur if you'd like. Ah. You know what? Credit where credit's due. I did not see that coming. I thought it
You
was
got
just
me with
gonna
that
be.
one.
I thought it was just gonna be fired. We all gasp and murmur. Huh. I just saw a message get deleted
Yeah, me too.
or retracted. Guys, please no slurs in the chat.
Keep it PG.
At least use fun slurs if you have to. We all gasp and murmur. Whoa, that's bad, I say. I did not know that, says Free. Turn in everything and leave the studio. You're fired. I think maybe you should be arrested. Put on trial at least. Says Sima. We all cheered wildly. Yay! Christmas forever disgraced. Later we all got back to work on what we all love best, having awesome adventures with Lincoln and his sisters. There you all have it. Again, this is an aftershoot of the episode and not the real episode. Like I said, I would never do No Such Luck even if you paid me to do it. That episode really sucked eggs to the core. Let me know what you all think. I got the idea from this from Esmenifies No Such Luck post-production on DeviantArt. Great job, man. See you all next time.
Well, now we gotta
And
look at that.
there we go. Well, I'm not sure. I think there might be a little pornographic stuff on James's
Ooh,
DeviantArt.
maybe you could call them.
And there we go though. We've done it. Chapter 100.
That was life changing.
Yeah.
I
And
think I'm a
now
better
now
person
I,
after
I
that.
go back to the original video wherein I promised to read this fanfic, and I edit it and I say I'll read up to chapter 100 and then I can just quit now.
Oh, wait, that's smart.
Yeah, I'm pretty smart. Most people here will probably forget it though. Well, it's a how long has it been? It's probably been like 30 minutes actually. It's 4 from me. I don't even remember when I
54 minutes is when
54
you
minutes.
started the
Maybe we
stream.
should make it an even hour. I do.
Now what do we do?
Um. Hey, let's go check out James's DeviantArt.
Ooh, yay!
Yeah, if I don't sign in to DeviantArt, I don't even know. I think I made an account once for such an occasion. Yeah, I'll just do
We
James
should do a stream
Dean.
where we play something
Yeah, we'll do
sometime. We'll do the
Peak.
finals.
That too.
Ooh, Peak's a great idea, actually.
James
That
Dean
game is great.
is this gonna take me? I don't usually use Microsoft Edge. Okay, you see? This is good. This is good that I have not signed in. I'm sure. um this
Oh,
you know what?
close the tab.
What are we gonna be about? Let's go slowly this time.
I already saw something. We're cooked.
Yeah. Hey, with any luck, this will, the channel is too small. People won't even know. Okay, my name is James Dean Netson, and I have been on this site for as long as I can remember. I'm a huge fan of numerous shows and have a lot of shows that I know, and there are many of them. And what?
Dude, what?
Numerous shows and have a lot of shows that I know, and there are many of them. And I am also a huge fan fiction writer. I know that. I have the largest, and
Oh, here he brags.
I also, well, technically not anymore. Well, I guess it still exists. It's just harder to access. Um, I have the largest, and I also hold the record for the longest fan fiction in the world, The Loud House Revamped. But I don't like to brag. I have autism, and I do have a lot of fun things with. I do a lot of fun things with my art. Oh yes, I saw. I got an eyeful.
We know.
I've already lost my spot. With my art, I specialize in cut and paste and like doing pictures based on my chapters and characters that are from that show and what they do. My list of shows is very long, and I use many references in many shows. From what I've heard, he's
So
got
does the
many
fan fiction
shows.
link not work anymore?
No, shouldn't anyways. If
Well,
I can
click
get
it.
past this, this might have something to do with it. I can never. Oh, okay. Yeah, story not found. Rest in peace.
That's so crazy.
It was just some
Rest
random
in
person
peace.
on r/anti the Loud House Revamped. How do I get? Am I crazy? How do I like get out of here without having to unfull screen? Whatever. Maybe a Risk of Rain stream. That wouldn't be bad.
That'd be cool.
I bet there's. I wonder like what type of games have stream integration.
Ooh, that's a good question. And if they do have stream integration, is it YouTube or Twitch?
We'll do both, man. Yeah, you can stream on
Oh.
Twitch. I'll stream on YouTube. Wait, how long? Oops. Oops. Sorry, I'm screwing with something right now. I wonder, should it be every 50 chapters I stream it? Because every 100 chapters feels too long. Even still, every 50 chapters feels also pretty long. I would read more, but I like the thought of ending on the 100th.
Yeah, and ending on the 100's fun.
Well, next up is the chapter quiz, the 50 chapter quiz.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
I've got a healthy handful of questions on the Discord to look through.
Oof.
Nobody hold your
Oh
breath.
yeah, me too.
Don't joke about that. I take a lot of pride
Can
in
someone make
this.
me like a Quizlet?
You know what? If somebody would like to do that, sure.
If someone feels like making me a Quizlet, it's fair game.
I mean, it's not like they know what I'm going to put on the quiz.
True.
First stream and I show a pair of bare breasts. Let's fucking go, man.
What a
Well, now I know.
wow.
When we're at 1 million subscribers and we've got 10,000 people in chat, I won't make
Don't
that
go to his
mistake
DeviantArt
again.
page.
No. How does that not get blocked, man?
How is that not blocked? That's my question. That's
Prove
not
it.
like your fault.
It's not. Everybody has to agree it's not my fault. Everybody put
Next
100.
time I'll scope it out first.
Thank you. Thank you, James.
Thank you.
All right, we're at an hour,
All right.
and I frankly don't know what else to do.
We could play a game, but this is for the audiobook, not for video games.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. I'm gonna have to. Can I cut things out of? Because this is partly a stream, and also partly the actual audiobook for the 100th chapter. So I'm gonna have to go in and cut out the boobs.
Yeah.
Great. Love it. Okay. Well,
Sweet.
uh, bye.
Toodaloo.
Any last words? Any last words, chat? I gotta wait like 10 seconds.
Someone said might have to re-upload this if it does get hit.
Great. Get another 30-day warning.
The channel gets deleted again.
Just watch the sunrise, chat. Think of
Tell me about the rabbits.
think about the rabbits. Oh my God, Ralze boy is here.
Oh
There
my
you go,
gosh,
Ethan.
Ralse! Yo! My goat.
Release a recut. I guess audiobook coming soon. But yes, right. You're not the only one who's getting a little whiplash here, Ethan. The guy who's making the annotations, is
Mhm.
also here, and he doesn't read ahead or listen ahead. I guess
Ooh.
either or.
Someone said they're gonna play Persona 5 now. Yo!
Okay, look at that. Every day, the
I was playing
parasocial
the Phantom
relationship
X
becomes a little
earlier.
stronger. Okay, bye. How
Bye
do I
bye.
wait? How do I end? Probably OBS.
Most likely. There's probably an
Bye.
end stream button.
Stop streaming.